Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Welcome back everybody to another Fortnite video. Today we talk about the next major updates in Fortnite. We talk about some secret skins, and then we talk about detailed patch notes, and you will learn some things that you do not already know about that you should know about in this video. So stick around for the entire thing. Yeah, you won't want to miss it. And if you could, touch that like button for me. Let's go for 10,000 likes. We're shooting a little low. Yeah, 10K is low these days because you guys have been crushing it. But then you're just super surprised and happy when you beat the goal, right? That's the idea there. Here we go. 13.1 has not been added to staging yet. However, testing on 13.3 started yesterday. So the reason I bring this up is 13.3. Like, they are 3 major updates ahead testing wise. This never happens, and this could be due to 2 things. 1, we are getting weekly updates, weekly major updates, or 2, just because there were so many delays with Season 3, it's allowed them to get ahead a little bit. Both are plausible. What we're waiting for is that first thing he said, 13.1 being added to staging. Once it's on staging, it's very close to releasing. So we could be getting weekly major updates. Obviously, we're going to find out by Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever it may be, and if we get 13.01 or 13.1. However, once this gets added to staging, if it does here early, it'll be a pretty good indication. I'll keep you updated on that. Loser Fruit, she tweeted out, "It's time," with a Fortnite house there in the background. This means that Loser Fruit skin, the next skin in the Icon series, is coming out either in tonight's item shop. Honestly, by the time you're watching this video, it could be out already, or in tomorrow's. So just a simple reminder, code TheCampingRusher if you're purchasing, or type someone else's code in there. I always recommend one of the leakers I use from the videos, as they make these videos possible. They're always linked down below in the description. Excited for that one for sure. HypeX here, no more skin news. A leaked encrypted skin. There it is for you. A lot going on here. A lot of accessories, right? Eye patch, some horns in the hat. I don't know. They're, of course, encrypted, right? So this one wasn't in my main Season 3 skin video when the update first dropped. But they figured out, they've decrypted the encrypted since then. So there it is. A tidbit of information on Kit. Kit's description reads, proudly following in his father's paw prints. Kit is not young Meowscles, but he is Meowscles' son. So Meowscles is the dad. He's the father. And just keeping you updated on the storyline. The first comment here talks about, well, if that happened, then Meowscles must have a partner in the Fortnite world, right? A romantic partner. And our inclination here is towards Lynx. Lynx may be that partner. However, we're not confirmed on that. But don't worry, as your Fortnite news source, I will make sure to dig up any evidence that directs us to the correct answer for this extremely significant news, right? Oh man, I love it. I love it. Moving on to here too is Yellow Jacket will be the Season 3 starter pack. Like a stinger, her fashion sense is always on point is the description, and it includes an outfit, a back bling, a pickaxe, and 600 V-Bucks. Just the classic, right? There's always a starter pack, simple, clean looking skin, and of course you get those free 600 V-Bucks on top of purchasing the pack. So it's usually a good deal. You're either getting free V-Bucks or a free skin, depending how you look at it, and depending what you value more, I guess. Another little side story we have going on since the last season, maybe since Chapter 1, is the gnomes and the bears, right? I think last season there was a war, a little mini feud between these two groups on the Fortnite island. Well, now, somewhere on the map here, we can see them just enjoying some board games, enjoying each other's company, having some good chats. So it's good to see. It looks like they've come together, right? They've come together, made amends to whatever was happening. I'm sure you're included. I very much enjoy the little side stories that Fortnite's always got going on in the background of all the main chaos, right? It's funny to watch, funny to see how it progresses. Just little things, and this is one of them. If you made it this far in the video, just a quick reminder to subscribe to the channel. You've made it this far, you must enjoy them a little bit, and you must enjoy Fortnite a little bit. I'll keep you up to date on all things Fortnite, all the news. Make sure to turn those notifications on as well. Get here early, and yeah, you won't miss out on anything. You'll be the first to know, and it really helps the videos do well if you're here early. It gives me some momentum with the YouTube algorithm, so I appreciate it. Next up here, unless this ghost set and I'm showing you right now, is supposed to be the henchman bundle in the files. Don't expect it to come out anytime soon. There isn't a bundle in the files currently that specifically mentions these 3 skins, but the skins don't have a source of item shop, so it still most likely is a bundle. So yeah, what he's saying here is this bundle, which I love. The skins in this bundle are probably my favorite non-battle pass skins from the season 3 skins video I released. But right now, I mean, there's henchman related skins as well in the files. So the henchman bundle is the only thing that exists bundle wise right now. It's most likely referring to the henchman themed skins, and thus that means that these gold skins aren't coming out for a while. We won't know until at least the next update when they're coming out. So don't expect them too soon, but still stay excited for them. It'll be this season, just not right away. I thought this was worth showing off from Fire Monkey, and it's a look in game at what Aquaman's trident is going to look like. And I believe this is a pickaxe, right? It's extremely epic. It's huge. It's gold, and it'll get the job done. I don't know. Depending on the sound it makes, I may have to switch up the icebreaker for a little bit. I know. I'm going out of my comfort zone. Maybe. I'm not promising anything because I do love the icebreaker pick. However, we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see if this thing lives up to expectations. From Fire Monkey, many months ago we had a leak called Ammo Petrol, and it turns out it was for Season 3's brand new mobility vehicles, which are the cars and trucks, of course. We can use the fuel to refuel the vehicles to continue to use them. Pretty cool. And we got a lot more info from a leaker here called Mango FN Leaks, and some vehicle info. First off, there's going to be 4 types of these new vehicles: small, medium, large, and truck. Here's their listed HP in order: 800,000 and then 1,200. And then the truck is unknown, maybe 1,200. And then at the bottom there it says amount of vehicles that spawn will be between 1 and 10. At this point, that's considered a placeholder because that just seems extremely low, right? Extremely low. Unless that's like at each named POI or something like that. Because keep in mind, there's like 10 helicopters throughout the entire map right now. But helicopters are a much more significant vehicle, I think, than cars and trucks. So you'd assume there would be more cars, trucks, medium, small, large, than there would be helicopters. So I think you know what I mean, right? You know what I mean? We think it's a placeholder, and we will figure out more as we get closer to those releasing. I'm thinking 3, 4, 5 weeks, something like that. Give the water some time, because there's too much water really for those car vehicles to even be enjoyed right now. So I get the delay. I get why they're waiting. Next piece of info on a future update is the flare gun. It'll drop 2 sparks, which will explode after 1.82 seconds. It shoots really fast and seems to have a bunch of gravity changes to it. It can bounce once, and there's a parachute somehow involved that changes the bullet's gravity. So, I mean, just some cool mechanics of how this new gun is going to work. It's coming out in the next couple weeks. We don't know the exact date yet. But yeah, just some delay and how the sparks are going to work. And remember, fire is now going to spread, right? Keep that in mind. And another item that's related to that coming out soon is Molotovs. The Firefly jar, whatever they're called. It will explode into 4 fireballs, but appears they could have some homing mechanic to help them lock onto players or other objects. So, with that being said, think of it, I think of right away the bandage bazooka homing mechanic, right? However, I don't know if it'll be that strong. You think maybe like an aim assist, like it would help you a little bit. But if it just locks on and homes perfectly, it's going to be pretty easy to take somebody out, unless they're super slow to fly or something like that, to give a person a chance to block it. I don't know. One thing I do want to mention about these things, though, with the fire spread in general, is how deadly will this fire spread be? Because it gets me thinking to competitive right away, where you've got a ton of people in a small circle, and the entire ground is just on fire, right? Assuming they're not over top of a big body of water for one of the final circles. It could make endgame for competitive even more just chaotic. And again, I'm sure it would be nerfed if it was, but for a little bit, I think it'll be funny to watch the chaos ensue, depending how crazy the fire spread is. I haven't had a ton of time to look at it yet, so it might need wood, it might not burn materials. I don't fully know the mechanics. Maybe I'll get a big rundown of it for a video soon, or if one of you guys want to leave a comment, let me know your experience with the fire spread so far. Before you go anywhere, this is the last bit of news, but probably my favorite bit of news. You're going to learn something new here. This Mango Fortnite guy, he made a big list of detailed patch notes that we haven't had a chance to look at. So this is the stuff that I haven't touched on in previous videos. Everything else I touched on, but this stuff's important. Burst AR changes. AR shots decreased from 3 to 2. Epic, Legendary, and Mythic Burst AR ADS increased from 1.25 to 1.5. And then remember, the Burst AR has less ammo in each clip now too. So I'd say overall a nerf, but there was an ADS increase. SMG changes. All SMGs have received a small nerf, not just P90s, and they do a tiny bit less damage. So keep that in mind. Mythic drum changes. Drum gun, we know it got a nerf. I talked about it in the previous video, but this is how it breaks down. Damage decrease, 25-24. Fire rate decrease even heavier, 10 to 8.5 rounds per second. Also, AR changes. Headshots do a decreased amount of damage now. It's no longer a double multiplier. And with that being said, I believe tac shotguns as well are no longer a 2 times headshot multiplier, thus making them a lot weaker than they used to be. And the charged shotgun and the tac shotgun, I've heard varying opinions of what is meta right now. Benji Fishy recently tweeted he doesn't like the charge, but it's still better than the tac. You have to use it. Let me know your experience with shotguns so far. I think it's situational. I definitely don't love the charge, but the tac is a lot weaker than it used to be. So I don't know. I'm still figuring it out. And then the side grade changes. SMG can now be side graded to a rapid fire SMG, and the bolt action sniper can be side graded to a hunting rifle. Finally here, skill-based matchmaking has been enabled in all core modes. So yeah, I've noticed it in duos for sure. I haven't played squads. Apparently skill-based matchmaking is back in every public mode. Have you found this to be true? Let me know in the comment section. That's all I got for you today. Thanks to everyone who sticks around for this long, for the entire video. You help these videos do well with the YouTube algorithm. They love when you stick around, and it loves, I guess not they. Thanks for watching. Take care. Talk soon. Goodbye.